Hi guys, it's Nina here and welcome back to Q&A Tuesday. Now today our question comes from Jay, and Jay basically says that her body doesn't understand how not to binge. Can anyone relate? Okay, so she says that it started about 3 months ago and it's caused her to gain about 20 pounds and dislike her body in the process. Relate again, anyone? She blames it on dieting and counting calories. However, I cannot seem to give this up no matter how hard I try. Ding, 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 ding. Very important fact there. And thank you for your honesty, Jay. Okay, so I would love to lose weight, ding, 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 and thought cutting back would help, but nothing has helped me kick the habit. I would like to stop binging once and for all, but I have no idea how. I've been reading your ebook and trying to eat intuitively, but my body just doesn't understand not to binge. Do you have any advice? I've thought about counseling, but do not think it would help either. Besides the weight, I really want to stop from binging first. Jay, I think you need to stop focusing on the weight and then the binging will stop itself. Now, I know that you guys can all relate to this. I am the biggest binge eater that there ever was. But I want to make something clear. Jay points out some really important things here. First of all, that she is still counting calories and dieting. That is problem number one. Secondly, she is cutting back on food and restricting. And third is that she has just started to begin this process of intuitive eating and to stop binge eating. So what I really want to focus on today, and there's a reason why there's a whiteboard back there, is I really want to focus on the 3 killers to your eating disorder recovery and that will prevent any sort of binge eating success. And I also want you guys to realize the process that goes behind stopping binge eating and becoming an intuitive eater. So let's get onto the whiteboard. Find, okay, got it. Okay, so first of all, binge eating disorder recovery killer. Number 1, dieting. Binge eating disorder recovery killer number 2, counting calories. And binge eating disorder recovery killer number 3 is the focus on weight. Okay, you guys have that? So the recovery killer number 1 is dieting. Number 2, counting calories, which is also sort of dieting. And number 3 is the focus on weight. The focus should be primarily on getting healthy, on becoming an intuitive eater, on finding out as much as you can about intuitive eating, on letting go of the diets, the restriction mentality, the wanting to lose weight, the obsessive exercise, all of that kind of stuff. So that is what you need to be focusing on. Now, I want to give you guys some more tips. And I want to give you some helpful information about also understanding the process of recovery and why a lot of you are really hard on yourselves, because I get all these emails that say I've been trying intuitive eating for 3-4 weeks, it's not working, freaking out, help me. And I want you to understand this. It's something that takes time and is a process. And if you apply the tools and the ebook, the new program that I have, it will help you move through that process and get to the goal, as opposed to just trying out anything like this diet, that diet, an eating disorder plan, maybe some counseling, maybe some therapy. So check it out, okay? back to the whiteboard. I'm going to be Professor Nina here. And it's kind of yucky. We need to dry this off a little bit. Okay, you all still with me? Now I'm going to show you what real life binge eating disorder recovery looks like, and it's not what you think it may look like or what you wish it would look like. This is the reality, the truth, and I'm giving it to you because I want you to succeed. I don't want you to have a little slip and think it's all gone to hell and forget it, let's just go back to dieting. No, 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 no. That's not going to work. But you have to get real about the process. Okay, so this is you. We've got this little ball here that you can see, I hope, and this is your recovery. So this is your ideal recovery, because as I always say, I don't know what that looks like for you. It's an individual process, and it is what your ideal vision is. So that this is your ideal recovery and what we're trying to get to. Now, as we move towards this is what it's real recovery, no BS, looks like. It's going to be a bit of this, maybe a little bit backwards, maybe a lot of growth forward, then sliding kind of across this way, back a bit, sliding this way, and there you go, bingo. Okay, got it? This is the real life eating disorder recovery and binge eating disorder recovery. It is not a straight line going down like this, which a lot of people expect within 3-4 weeks. But if you use the tools, the strategies, the programs that I've created, what it can look like, it can pull you into line, and it can look something a bit more like this. Okay? So just the little adjustments here and there, here and there. I point them all out for you in my training videos and in my programs. A few little adjustments, and then bingo, you get to your ideal binge eating disorder recovery. So don't be too hard on yourselves, guys. Don't beat yourself up if you think that you're making a mistake after 3-4 weeks, because you're not. You're doing great. You're showing up. You're being honest. Jay, thank you for your honesty. I want to thank you all for your honesty. You guys are amazing that you keep showing up, that you keep trying. So follow the path for a smoother ride, and just understand that this is what real life binge eating disorder recovery looks like. It's not a straight line, but it can be smoothed out with a program that gets you, that understands how this disease works, and that can really point out the corrections along the way in your path to recovery. So thank you guys as always for watching. Love you all. Stay tuned next week for another Q&A Tuesday.